Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a try it out of the Elizavecca Milky Piggy Hell-Pore cleanup mask. It is this guy. It's one of those things where it kind of has a cult following, and people either talk about how much they love it or how horribly painful it was for them. So I am hoping that I'm going to land firmly in the camp of love it instead of thinking, oh God, why have I done this to myself? But the Hell-Pore one, it is specifically designed to pull everything out of your pores. It's a lot like the charcoal peel off masks, like how the Basquiat mask is supposed to be. Tried the Basquiat mask and it was awful. I just returned it. I got my $20-some back from Sephora. But I will be putting, I'll put a link to these in the description on Amazon. So let's go ahead and get started. Just jump right on in. I'm starting with clean skin. I did my usual morning skincare routine, just using a gentle cleanser with the Foreo. I don't have anything on right now. This is what the actual tube looks like. And the directions say, after cleansing, apply product evenly on face, leave on for 15 minutes or until dry. Once dry, peel off mask and rinse face with warm water. Okay, pretty straightforward. I am going to use a toner real quick. Should have done this a few minutes ago because I like to let my toner sit for a few minutes before I mask. I normally use the ordinary AHA BHA toner, but I'm out of it, so I'm just using the Pixie Glow Tonic. So I read reviews of this and people were saying to put on like a thick layer of it, that it works better. So that's what we're gonna do. It did have a foil seal on the inside, which I love when skincare products come with that, because then I know that nobody else has touched it. Ooh, that smells really pleasant. Actually, it's very almost lemony, but it's a very like clean smell. And that is, oh, that is thick. Whew. Okay. And it is also kind of hard to get it to stick to your skin unless you're working in thick layers. So now I see why people were saying do it thick. This would be one of those masks that it is so thick and pliable and sticky that like one of the silicone brushes would be really beneficial to apply with. Okay, so now that I more or less have a smooth coverage of it, I will be back in about 10 minutes when this dries down and we're gonna find out. It has been over half an hour. I am still not completely dried down. Please send help. I will check back with you, hopefully very soon. So it feels like it has been approximately 18 years since I put this on. In actual time, it's been a little over 45 minutes. The chin area is starting to come loose, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off because the slightly pleasant smell that it started out to be is kind of overwhelming once it's been sitting, and it's kind of making my eyes water a little bit. So I'm taking this off. All right. Got a little bit in my hair right there, so that's, oof. Okay, yeah, if you're doing this mask, make sure that your hair is really well pinned back because that actually kind of hurt. Ooh, we got some more hair. Oh no. Help. Help. Ow. Ooh. Okay, so all the reviews, well, not like all of them, but like 90% of the reviews that I read, everyone talked about how this was so painful to get off and blah, 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 blah. And that after pulling it off, when you looked at it, you could see like sebum deposits and like sebaceous filaments and blackheads that have been pulled out. And I'm looking at mine now, you know, the best that I can. I mean, I see some like sebaceous filaments that came out, but that's really it. I mean, I see like two little blackheads. But yeah, it's more, I'm more seeing like my skin texture in it, you know, from where it dried on my skin. So, I don't know, y'all. And also, it took a really long time to dry down. I can't see any way that you'd be able to apply it in a thin layer, because when you try to apply it in a thin layer, it just doesn't stick to your skin because it like sticks to itself and pulls away. So I feel like you pretty much have to put it on thickly. And when you put it on thickly, it takes a long time to dry. I don't know. I mean, that definitely wasn't like the worst peel off mask experience of my life, you know, not by far. I'm gonna go wash my face real quick to get some of this residue off, and then I'll see what my skin actually looks like after like washing all this off. So I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back after getting all the residue off of my skin, and I gotta be honest, I'm not really seeing or feeling a big difference in my skin. I do have a little bit of redness right between my brows, and for some reason on the left side underneath my eye, that's a little bit red. But that's it. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna say not so much. I'm sorry, Hell-Pore. I really wanted to like this because people described it as it being like a Dyson for your pores, and y'all know that blackheads are my primary concern, so I was hoping, but once again, I have been deceived. So, all right. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, or found it interesting or informative, or just have general positive reactions to it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button for me. If you're not already subscribed, you may as well subscribe at this point. And comment below what you're interested in seeing next, or if you've tried the Milky Piggy Hell-Pore, what are your experiences with it? And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!